Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Hoosiers. We expect Memorial Stadium to be rocking because these fans have been getting ready since early this morning. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Indiana Hoosiers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the... The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Oregon Ducks offense will get the first swing of the game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Got it in the middle, it's Casey. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's McFadden. Tight end finds a soft spot. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got some room in it to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it, and they'll maintain possession. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Fires to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He'll just keep slinging it. A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back to his offense.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He'll pull it on the read. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Give to the single back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The Ducks get it past the sticks. First and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Ducks getting set on first and 10. Wants to throw. It's McFadden. Feeling some heat. Fires deep on the run. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing.
And he's running in the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ducks! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. San Jose State took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Spartans that fired on all cylinders. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go right back to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Castellanos. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. The aerial assault continues. Got his man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Indiana, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Ducks! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Indiana, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They go to the ground. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right, offense, defense.
Got a lot of running room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit.
Number 16, on to kick it away.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the counter. Steamrolls his way ahead.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Power football with the run. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Ducks are flying down the field.
1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Complete to the right. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
2nd down coming up.
Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Tackled after picking up the 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Gets it out quickly. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll run it from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
First down for this offense. The give to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
35, Indiana, 0.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Handoff to the lone back. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a crease to the left. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. After run, now throw. Firing to the right, complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. He'll keep it himself. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Going with the ground game left. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Still looking, on the move. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The Hoosiers need to pick it up on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They'll try to tack one more on their score. They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
35, Indiana, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Soft spot in the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Casey.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's got his man. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back him? And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Coming after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Izzo. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Hoosiers are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Izzo. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The give to the tailback. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the RPO, complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. A first down run in the red zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Indiana! Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off. You did a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oregon, 35. Indiana, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. It's a draw. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? They'll try to power their way ahead. The Ducks pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking downfield, it's McFadden. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the 1st down. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
Touchdown, Oregon. Number 33 with the carry.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Louisiana delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the Sun Belt. Trust me when I say the party is on in Lafayette.
Going up top on 1st down.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's McFadden. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And the Ducks will try to convert on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Line gets set, 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man downfield. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's got it on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. To the air, it's McFadden. Fires to the middle. He's open on the right. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Unloads to the right. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He makes the connection. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Lost to throw on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
49, Indiana, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball.
Flying down the left side. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. And you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's McFadden. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Bloomington. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Off-play action on first down. Gets it out fast. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Runs through the tackle. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. To the air, it's McFadden. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires complete on the crosser. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll let it fly. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And the stomping has commenced. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. North Texas looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They go to the draw. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he's brought down after a nice game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Makes one, just keeps moving. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll test the right side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the... And the quarterback is snowed under.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Hoosiers will punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Dropping back, it's McFadden. Got his man in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The RPO, fire complete to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
13. That's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. Quick spin on the run. And stampeding through the defense. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Oregon! And the pummeling has started.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off in style with a 47-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nothing but green ahead. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Touchdown, Indiana! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 12.
Getting set for the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the school.
Indiana, 28.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Hey, get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Ducks will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Makes the quick grab. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run this play from the pistol. Now the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1, and the defense frothing to keep them bottled up. Smashes through the tackle. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Using the quick game. On the move at the 30. Running toward the tape. The 30. The 20. Touchdown Ducks! And the route is on. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Minnesota delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Minneapolis for some time. And if this team's not careful, it could become a football school again like it was back in the 1930s and 40s.
The run from the shotgun.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
And the Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Spits it out to the back. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And here comes the offense on second down. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Throwing right. Complete downfield. Tackled, but he has a first down. And the Hoosiers are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? That the quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Lining up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown.
Indiana, 35.
And he'll bring it back. And he is brought down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding. Receive the team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Scanning the field, it's McFadden. Got him downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They're going to run it. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
After 43. Second down.
The play action fake. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Grab near the marker. It's Casey. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
1st and goal, Oregon.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He's right on target. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
Brings up second and goal.
Got his man quickly. And they're able to make the tackle. Third and goal from way back there.
At the 14-yard line. It's now third and goal.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's wrestled to the ground. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
73, Indiana, 35.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. It's complete to the right. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Izzo. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He's looking to throw on third and short. Got his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. They want to just keep throwing it. Finds the tight end. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Izzo. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Hoosiers are on the move. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
First down, Hoosiers.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play as a setup.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and are still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
Dang, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Oregon, 73. Indiana, 46.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. To the ground with the back. Plows through the defense.
And how good does that feel, right? You got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Runs through a tackle.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up. wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Quarterback will audible.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. To the air on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Pressure coming. He finds his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Indiana, 42.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. He wants to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Right on target this time. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Gets it out quickly. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. On second down, wants to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Got it! They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And the Hoosiers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize if you win. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And he made the extra point without problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Arizona escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Wildcats fans could have done without this one being so close. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They want that clock to run. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. From the gun, running back gets to give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Quarterback checking off. They'll try to get outside. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's caught. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Brings up 3rd down.
on 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Wait till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.